Major Slack Videos.
Yo, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's walk through some more Elden Ring Samurai. Back in the saddle with my Samurai walkthrough, and this game is massive, absolutely massive. It's just about time I admit it. It's just massive. By the way, my Elden Ring Official Game Guide Volume 2 finally came in. Finally, after 15 freaking months. Okay, I pre-ordered this 15 freaking months ago. Not last June, but the June before that. And it finally came in. I swear, ordering stuff here in Canada is like ordering stuff from the planet Mars. It's like, sometimes it's like, anyways, rant over. Let's get busy. I got a 10-page to-do list to do here. And I'm just going to follow it carefully because I've gone so far ahead in this walkthrough that I've kind of forgotten what I'm supposed to be doing now. Thank God that I've got the to-do list on my laptop here. My to-do list says sell off all the grease. I'm not going to question, I'm just going to follow it.
I took you no man to lay out your own.
Okay, all the grease. We don't need this. All this. Because most of the weapons we use with elemental affinities, which you can't put grease on. So this has been sitting in my inventory. This is worth a pretty penny. Might have been able to use that shield grease. Next, improve the brass shield. Speaking of shields, improve the brass shield to +8. Done. Okay, now I want to buy enough smithing stones to improve the brass shield to +12, the great bow to +18, and the sword of St. Trina to +7. Actually, the last one we already have the smithing stones to do that. Okay, so let's buy 6 threes. 11 fours. 12 fives. And 12 sixes. That'll do her. How do I like Volume 2 of the Official Game Guide? Fantastic. I love it. Although on a scale of 1 to 10, I would rate it a 9. I'm a little pissed that I still occasionally have to refer to the wiki. But for the most part, I have been completely liberated from the wiki. This is great. So just look it up on my game guides. Improve the brass shield to +12. Great bow to +18. That's very important for the dragon fight in the mountaintops of the giants. And the sword of St. Trina to +7. I don't know why this is listed. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to question. Just going to follow Mr. Laptop. He says do that, do it. All right. The great bow is going to get Lion's Claw, Lightning Affinity. Alright, here's my loadout. Greatsword +20, Roger's Rapier at +18 with the Gravitas Ash of War on it. This is very important so for when we get back to the mountaintop of the giants. Hornbow +21, Brass Shield +12, Serpent God's Cursed Sword default, and the Dragon Communion Seal. And these are my talismans. and the best armor I can muster up. One very important item here is the Imp's Head Corpse, which will bump up my faith to 25. That's it. First thing on the agenda is to go prepare Alexander for the boss fight, the fire giant, absolutely hellacious fire giant boss fight up here in the mountaintops of the giants. We can get Alexander to help us out if we follow through his quest. That starts off by going back to the Star Scourge Verdun. Okay, here I am. Star Scourge Verdun. Basically the big battlefield in which we took on the Verdun boss fight. And he should be down to the south here. There he is. Let's go talk to him. Hey, Alexander. What are you up to?
Ah, hello there. It was a battle marvelously fought. You are well and truly a champion, friend. I, on the other hand, am nothing but a crock.
Don't
One
sorry
hit
yourself.
was all it took to crack me, and for my insides to come spilling out. After that, I hid like a coward. And as such, I can hardly stand to face one such as you.
Huh, we never noticed, but since you said that's what you did, shame on you. Haha.
But don't you think I've given up just yet. As luck would have it, there's a veritable mountain of warriors' bodies right here. If I can just squeeze this bunch down inside me, I'll be a mighty warrior again in no time. And you know, the bodies found here are exceedingly fine. Who could expect any less from the very warriors who fought in the Shattering? The greatest of all wars. Just you wait and see, friend. I'll grow even stronger.
Attaboy.
Just you wait when next we meet.
Okay, when next we meet is the cue to the end of his dialogue. So, his quest continues at his new location up here in northeast Liurnia. Let's go to... the Artist Shack. Sorry, East Liurnia, more like it, not northeast, right here. Artist Shack, alright? Let's wait till morning. Okay. Alexander can be found right over there behind this grove of trees here. There's a pond down there, and just beyond there, that's where you can find Alexander. Might as well take out this knight on the way. Get warmed up. Do this with our sword, great sword, and the lion's claw. Dude. Bad night. By the way, you're going to need an oil pot to do this. Huh, these things only require one melted mushroom. How about that? Okay, let's make an oil pot. Get that ready to go. Oh, there he is.
Can you hear me? Help me! I'm stuck. Hello? Hello?
Now, what have you gotten yourself into now? What's up?
Ah, hello. How nice it is to see a friendly face. As you can surmise, I've got myself stuck in another hole. Would you mind helping me out again?
Yeah, sure.
My thanks in advance. I know you're the woman for the job. You know what to do, hmm? Give me a good smack from behind with something nice and big. No, don't worry about my wound sustained at the festival. I'm stuck back together good and proper. Just give it your all.
All right. Whoops. That was like... I was trying to two-hand this sword. Okay, here we go.
Please,
What?
wait.
What? What's the matter?
I have a terrible feeling about this.
Oh,
Would you stop hitting me for a minute?
okay. What's up?
I can feel my lower half is stuck on something. I don't think you can get me out just by hitting me this time. Let's think. Perhaps there's a way to slide me out a little more smoothly. What if I could somehow be made slippery or some such?
Made slippery, eh? Well, the thing is, Alexander, we're fresh out of KY jelly, but we do have this oil pot here. So let's just throw the oil pot at you. And now give it a shot. I don't think the oil pot hit him right directly. I'm gonna give him one more shot here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, greasing it up here, boss. Okay, so how'd that work for you?
My thanks to you and your razor-sharp wits. Oh. As a token of my thanks, I'd like you to have this.
It gives you 3, count on 3, exalted flesh.
Dearie me, I'm oilier than a toad. Yeah, there were countless oil jars back where I'm from, actually. And now I know what it's like to be one of them.
So, where to next?
Yes, indeed. I too have a home. Though it is one to which I have vowed not to return. So, I thought I might look out from atop the cliff. But as I drew closer and closer, pow, wouldn't you know it? I was perfectly stuck in that blasted hole. I can feel the warriors inside admonishing me for my mawkishness. To walk the path of champions, one cannot cleave to the past. I'm headed to the Fiery Mount in the north.
Ah,
I can strengthen myself there without fear of cracking this vessel. I will forge myself anew in its flames.
alright. Because we're gonna need you. Anything else?
I'm headed to the Fiery Mount.
Yeah, okay,
I
you
can
said that part.
strengthen
Okay, so
forge
that's the
my-
end of your dialogue. Ta-ta, see you in the funny papers. Okay, so Alexander is referring to Jarberg, his home, his new home. Did he say new home or rather home? Yeah, his home, Jarberg, which is just down there. And there's a site of grace down there. And that happens to be one of the best places in Elden Ring to collect crafting materials of all kind. Let me just look on the map. There's a series of tombstone steps we could use right here to get down. Let's see if I can remember. I didn't write this part down. Just gonna use common sense to drop down here. Basically, the idea is to always run and jump back towards the cliff so that if you overshoot, you bump into the cliff. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh! Yeah, I made it. Okay, great. And here should just be able to jump off. Here's the same idea. Kind of point yourself towards the cliff. There we go. This one should be able to just jump off. And likewise this one, just jump off. And we have discovered Jarberg, and if we jump onto that roof there, we'll get 3 smithing stones, 3. Very good. Best place to farm roa fruit. There's a ton of roa fruit here. There's also a ton of other crafting materials. Oh, a cracked pot too. I forgot about that. I think there may be another one here. A ritual pot. Just crafting materials galore. Some of them don't respawn, such as the Trina's Lily, but most of them do. And what's your story? Oh, another crackpot. Excellent. Forgot about those. Is this a third one? Haha! 3 cracked pots. So I guess these are Alexander's brothers and sisters, so we'll leave him alone, you know. Because he's a good guy. He's going to help us out with the fire giant fight. Okay, so that is Jarberg. Anytime you want any of those ingredients that we just collected here, you can come back here and farm them up. Works for me. What's next, Mr. Laptop? Clamber down to Jarberg, Smith Stones at 3x3. Seethed Water Cave. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so Alexander's next location is way up here on the west side of the Volcano Manor. We have to get up there. It's quite a lengthy journey. Starting. We've already been halfway up this river here. We can start a Seethed Water Cave and just work our way through there like that. Alright, now, I want to change the affinity on my greatsword. Keep it at Lion's Claw, but change it to Holy Affinity. So, Lion's Claw and strike that, Sacred Affinity. So it's imbued with holy damage. And let's make some sleep pots. Yeah, let's make 5. Looks good. Let's replace this with the ringed finger. And fat roll. Kind of a dumb little poke there. Okay, so we're going up that way. Straight up to the northwest. Just past all these guys. Probably a good idea to stick to the right side here. What's this? Well, hey, whatever, there's some volcanoes still in there. Okay, we got a site of grace dead ahead. There's Fort Laiedd. Not sure how to pronounce it. It's one of those words with too many vowels. Fort Laiedd. Alright, and it is home of a whole bunch of flame chariots. For which we're going to use the ringed finger and some sleep pots. Horn bow and some magic bow and arrows. I think we're going to switch over to... Oh, that should work. Okay, these guys we can one-shot with the horn bow with magic bow and arrows, as long as we get close enough. Without having to use any arrow talismans, I don't think. Let me just throw on, uh-oh. I'm out of here. Okay, I blew it already. Actually, I think the arrow's reach talisman is going to help. Let's replace with the ritual shield talisman with arrow's reach. Okay, there's a certain trigger line here that's going to trigger that chariot to come forward. We don't want that. We want to take out this guy first. See if we can headshot him with the magic bow and arrow. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, let's switch back over to the ringed finger. I'm going to sneak up. We're going to sneak up this side here. Kind of tuck ourselves behind the rocks here. This chariot is always going to advance. He gets suspicious because he crossed the trigger line. He advances, he doesn't see anything, and then he just plunks down and turns that way. At that point, we may be able to get lucky and throw a sleep pot at him, put him to sleep, and then run up, critical hit with the ringed finger, and then finish him off with some strong attacks. Okay, that's the plan. Let's do it. Stay nice and quiet. Let him do his thing. And we've got his attention. We definitely have his attention. Let's just let him calm down. You can go toe-to-toe with these guys with the ringed finger, with some jumping strong attacks. That's not ideal though. Okay, looks like he lost interest. Perfect. What? Wait a minute. Sleep. Okay, we got him. Well, there we go. Got him. Great. Fantastic. Alright. There is something of value here. If I recall correctly, there's a stone sword key behind that tree there. Yep, that's what Mr. Laptop says. All these jellyfish are pretty calm, so you know the routine. Don't fuck with them and they won't fuck with you. Pardon my French. Stone sword key. Next. We have what looks like a couple of fire prelates here. Oh, a fire prelate fighting it out with, let's take out this guy first. Okay, good. Of these two, we want the soldier to win, so let's help him out. We actually knocked him out. He's still coming at you, dude. Watch your back. I'm trying to help you out here. Play it smart. Fight smart, not hard. Come on, you got him. Keep your laptop. Dude, he's almost dead. Are you serious? You still can't kill him. Okay, let's just get in there. Let's finish them both off. Never saw such a bunch of sorry ass maggot shit in all my life. What's that movie? What's that from? I'm trying to think of that movie. Oh, the Shawshank Redemption. That's right. You. Headshot, mighty shot. Oh, you're a tough guy, eh? Where are you going? Okay, let's do this. That's enough out of you. Thank you very much. Okay, before we go into this location here, which has 2 or 3 flame chariots, which are kind of tricky, let's go take on another, I believe they're called fire prelates up here. How are we supposed to do this, Mr. Laptop? Lion's Claw, roll right, Lion's Claw. Good plan. There he is. Yeah, that badass right there. Yep, so let's just rush in. Lion's Claw, roll right, Lion's Claw. That should do him in. Let's go for it. Wow, worked perfectly. Who loves you? Slack loves us, that's right. Don't you forget it. And for this we are rewarded with the Prelate's Infernal Crozier. And this is probably random. The Fire Prelate Grease. Oh boy, a new toy. We can actually use it too. Can we? No, we cannot. We're just a little short on strength. But if we two-handed, we can use it. Look at the size of this thing. Okay, what's your story? Dude! Dude! Too bad we're in the land of flame chariots. They'll probably be immune to this. Do you have a follow-up attack? As if it needs one. You do have a follow-up attack. I'm not sure what that is. Maybe it's hold down the skill button? Oh, sweet! That is so cool! So if you hold down the skill button, that's what he does. Sorry, I didn't actually try this out in practice runs. I just grabbed it and went on. Coming through! Doesn't use up very much FP either. Boy, I can't wait to try that. Okay. That's a nice piece of equipment. Nice piece of weaponry. Right, up here? Armor's Cookbook 7, which will allow us to make Giant's Flame Fire Pots. Of course, this is going to be perfect for where we're going, because this requires Fire Blossom, and in the mountaintop of the Giants, there is a ton of Fire Blossoms. I don't think we collected any yet, but yeah, that's perfect. Okay, up here, and don't forget to hop over the left side here and get the Fire Scorpion Charm. And there's one more thing. Golden Root 8. And the Fire Scorpion Charm will increase fire damage. Alright. Mission accomplished. In the next video, we're going to push through this area here, wipe out all the flame chariots, and push up towards Alexander's next location for his quest. Because like I said, he's going to be a big help in the fire giant fight. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. And if you thought this was remotely entertaining and or informative, you know what to do. Give the old Slackster a big old thumbs up, post a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to make sure you get all my videos hot off the press. Alright, see you next time. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.